As you already know by the title, today I will be telling you some culture shock here in Ukraine. One of the things I never saw at all back home, but now in a way I am kind of used to it, is their Christmas holiday. Now for the rest of the world, Christmas is celebrated on the 25th of December. But in Ukraine, their Christmas is celebrated on the 7th of January. It was so weird to me because you go online, you see everybody's posting Christmas videos, Christmas messages, Merry Christmas and everything. And of course you can't say because you're not celebrating Christmas here on the 25th, you won't do anything on Christmas Day. No, when people send you Christmas messages from other countries or from back home, you respond and everything. But the minute you step outside, the environment, the vibe, I won't lie, it was a bit weird, coming down during Christmas Day, taking a walk or something, and there is nothing going on. It's like a typical normal day. But now I'm actually used to it. Another funny thing is Christmas is on the 7th of January, but New Year is still on the 1st. So it's kind of weird celebrating New Year before celebrating Christmas, but after a while you just get used to it. Now, one of the first few things I noticed when I first came to Ukraine, especially when I'm on the bus, is that anytime we would pass a church, the Ukrainians would make the sign of the cross. Of course, I know that back home, most especially the Catholics, they make the sign of the cross. But I'm pretty sure that they don't make the sign of the cross every time they passed a church. So that was very interesting to me. And the truth is, at the point I joined them, anytime we would pass a church, when the Ukrainians, especially the elderly Ukrainians, when they make the sign of the cross, I follow them and I make the sign of the cross. I don't know what they say when they make the sign of the cross. So for me, when I did, I'm like, God forgive me for my sins. And then, back home, I'm not Catholic, but it sounded right in my head. Now, the next on my list is the PDA. Now, that is something I will not lie. I think up to now, I'm still not used to it. Public display of affection is a whole nother thing. Now, I think when I first came to Ukraine and I would see this happening, especially between teenagers or people that I knew that are in my age group, when I would see them kissing and everything in public, those aunties and uncles we have back home, them that my man goes in my man neck, hair around, good. We always had them around, okay? I was looking for them, but nobody was scolding them. No one said anything. Everybody were minding their business. I was like, ha. I would not lie, it shocked me. Let me educate my non-Africans, okay? In Africa, parents are not the only ones that train a child. No, a whole community trains a child, okay? This means your aunties, your uncles, your neighbors, everybody together good are training you, okay? Let me tell you, it is so serious. Let's assume maybe your male classmate came to see you, okay? Your male classmate, a friend, not your boyfriend or anything. No, that's too far. Just your classmate came to see you, good. And let's say your parents were not at home or something, and you're just seeing the person off, right? I can assure you that before you get home, after seeing that guest off, before you get home, your parents are not home, bam, they've heard of it. Yes, they have heard that you had a male visitor in that house. How? That's what I'm telling you. The community will spread the word to your parents. Yes. Who are you? Who are you to be displaying affection? Who are you? What? Things might be different now back home. I don't know, but I'm talking about based on when I was growing up. Of course, they were doing this out of love. They didn't want people to tag you a whole or loose person and stuff like that. So that was why they were being this strict. Growing up surrounded by people that will always keep you in check was actually very cool and very nice. So yeah, that was just the way things were back home compared to what I saw when I came to Ukraine. Now for my next point, something else that I actually noticed that is actually quite common here in Ukraine is that the elderly ones actually work. You see them on the streets, cleaning the streets, working for the government and everything. I won't lie to you, this one is even more shocking to me than the PDA, because back home our grandparents don't work, especially when they don't have to. When you're old and you have children who are capable of taking care of you, it's very hard to see grandparents that actually work. Usually our grandparents, they rest at home or in the village and stuff like that. Maybe the elderly is working so much is common in your side of Africa or common in wherever you're from. But where I grew up, I didn't see a lot of elderly people working. Of course, sometimes you see elderly people working, especially people that don't have children, take care of them and all that. Yes, then definitely you can see these people working. Now, for my final point, the way kids are named in Ukraine. You see a person has their surname, their name, and their father's middle name. So, for example, now, for me, my name is Ibeneme Emanuela. But if I was Ukrainian, my name would be Ibeneme Emmanuel Emanuela. Emmanuel being my father's middle name. So they always take their father's middle name. Honestly, I don't understand why, but you don't have to understand it to respect it, okay? I don't understand it, but I respect it, and it's very fascinating to me, actually. It's really fascinating to me. Tell me, did any of these facts fascinate you or intrigue you? So guys, I hope you found the video very informative. I hope you found it very interesting. Now guys, in case you're looking for an agency to use to come to Ukraine, I will always recommend Success Agency. To me, the most reliable agency. I'm going to drop the link to their Instagram handle down below so you can get in contact with them. They have helped hundreds of foreigners coming to Ukraine, so I can assure you that they are very, very reliable. Have a great day and see you in my next video. Bye!